What's going on? And welcome to Barley Buds, a podcast where we taste, discuss, analyze, and rate beer. You're enjoying episode 29. And tonight, we're hoping to drink some good beers while we freeze our asses off. It is quite cold tonight. So, boys, let's just pop some tops and let's get this winter warmer going.
Yeah, buddy. Late night for the boys. Only 4 of us tonight.
Yeah.
Cold weather scared everybody away.
It's cold, but this is not even close to the coldest I've ever been in my life.
Oh, me neither.
There
It's the
are
coldest you've ever been, DeFo.
there are two times in my life that would be, I don't even know which one to put ahead of each other, but the Connecticut Whale Fest back in
Rensselaer.
I don't know what year that was, Chris. Do you remember? Yeah, at Rensselaer Field. That was there.
Insanity. Remember, dude, we went to the bathroom to warm up.
Guys were huddled in the bathroom together.
We were packed like a nightclub in the men's room. You could shoulder to shoulder in the fucking men's room to warm up.
Outdoor hockey game.
Insanity. I wonder what the
absolutely freezing.
That was rough.
And then pond hockey, when the polar vortex came through,
that was bad.
My beard was literally just icing off of it. I mean, just
that was
crazy.
Bad.
But so I'm going to start tonight, I think, with who'd like to hold my clipboard. Ooh. Which is
perfect for a gym teacher.
Yeah, you're right. It is. It's a double, and I've had it before tonight. It reads with pineapple, vanilla, and milk sugar. 9%, hoof-hearted all the time, putting a temperature on there, 46 degrees. I don't know what we're at right now, but we'll see what we think about it.
Got to give a shout to Hoof-Hearted, consistently making great beers.
Is that the pineapple one? The one that's got I drank that one last week actually.
So I checked this under my personal Untappd, and I don't remember the score I gave it, honestly. But I do remember my comment, and my comment is the same after this sip. It tastes like you should be drinking it out of a pineapple. I want to save this for the summer if it wouldn't go bad, and hollow out a pineapple at my house, sit by my pool, and pour this inside of it. Because that's what it tastes like. You get the vanilla, you get the pineapple. It's definitely sweet with the milk sugar.
Is it pina colada like?
Yeah, you know what it is. It is. It's very pina colada-y like.
You know who should try that? My father-in-law loves pina coladas. Not a big beer guy. I wonder if that'd be a good beer to like convert him to the craft world.
This would be an amazing beer because you do not.
That'd be a great first conversion because it's not like a super hoppy, like it's not a dank hoppiness. It's
not
like
at all.
Juicy hoppiness.
Isn't it like 9%?
That's what I was going to say. It's 9% too. So you want to convert someone from drinking a 4.8% Bud Light, give them 2 of these, and they're going to be feeling great. They're going to be like, I love this IPA world. So
that is awesome.
I don't know what I gave it on my personal Untappd again. I'm not going to look.
I'm just looking, and it doesn't seem like you checked it in, to be honest.
Maybe I checked it in. Maybe I was drunk that night and checked it in my mind. Who knows?
Checked in the wrong beer.
But I'm gonna go on this night tonight, being a little cold out.
Oh, never mind. There's a couple different options.
I still love it though. I like it. I'm gonna go 4.25 tonight. I'm a 4.25 on this tonight.
Solid.
That's what you gave it. That's what you gave it last time.
No shit, huh?
I clicked on the wrong one. There's there's one that says pineapple in parentheses. I'm not sure what the difference is, but this one, you checked this one in 4.25 back in, literally January 24th. It was like
5 days ago.
Is that like 3 days ago?
Yeah. So that was my birthday beer day. Okay. So yeah.
Nice.
So
I was like Sunday.
Yeah. So I am consistent. What do you guys want me to tell you? 4.25 still. And I like it.
Pineapple vanilla's got to play so nice.
It's sweet. You get it.
It's very sweet. It's a little on the juicy side for me.
And that's why someone who's not into the IPA world would probably like this.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Your typical pina colada people, even the ladies that love the pina coladas. Like I said, my father-in-law is a big drinker of those. That might be a really good one to be like, you try this beer. Maybe you'll like it.
Put this on with some Jimmy Buffett in the background, and you're gonna love life all day long.
Now we're talking.
Parrot heads unite, baby.
Yes, absolutely.
So I like it. It's cool can too. So I'm into the can art. So who's up next? Who wants to go here?
I'll take
T-Rex,
it in the
why don't you
next.
go? Well, you got that nice little logo on your TV there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
before
T-Rex
it fades
chairs.
away.
Upgrading.
All right, I'm bringing back Greek style in the background. You know, someone's got to fill in his shoes. I'm not doing any editing though. Don't ask me. Tonight I'm doing night shift. Fluffinity, I think it's called. So I think I'm all in the same boats as Mikey. I already took a sip to make room for the last little bit in the glass. But this is another on a different page than Mikey's. This is a great beer to get people interested in the craft beer. It says it's got pineapple and all this other stuff, but it just seems like a really good, crisp IPA. It finishes super light and fresh, and just after each sip, you're like, damn, that was delicious. Like, it's not like over the top with any of the flavors that it says it has, so it's not like, oh, I'm drinking a smoothie. Like, we all know Roland loves breakfast
Roland
smoothies.
loves smoothies.
Love me a nice fruit smoothie sour.
Well, I mean,
Start me off in that direction.
I think it comes in at 7%. It says it's a New England IPA. I mean, it's a little darker than our other New England.
Yeah.
It's about average. It's pretty damn good, though. 7%. You know what, though? I've tried getting a couple of my people's, like, mainly my brother, into craft beer. Some people just don't want a beer off of there. My brother loves Fuzzy Baby Ducks from New England, and that is as far as it goes with craft beer. And I have given him beers that are compared to that, and he's like, this is garbage. Why am I drinking? I was like, it's the same fucking beer. If I were to pour it on the other can, you'd have no idea.
Allegedly.
Let's be honest, though. Scott will drink every one of your craft beers in your fridge and complain about every sip of every one.
I'll leave you as Heineken's.
He has literally cracked open like a $6 craft beer and then been like, this is gross. How do you drink this shit? Stop drinking my beer. Like, he's done it so many times that if he's coming over, I make sure I have something else in the fridge. Like, I don't care. I'll just buy anything else. Like, don't touch my beer. And
Give
I'll
him
put
some
it in
Amstel Light and call it a day.
I'll put it in the upstairs fridge. So that way he doesn't even have to go check out my beer fridge. Don't even go open it. Don't stay away.
Oh, that's great.
So I also want to point out my new beer glass.
Oh, it came, huh?
Wu-Tang forever.
Awesome.
Nice.
That is great. If you happen to be listening to this instead of watching, you need to scan to this. I don't know where we're at. We're maybe 5 minutes into this video and check that glass out.
Wu-Tang forever. Get the money.
Yeah, I would give a shout out to the company. Oh, Poor Judgment, but it's spelled pour like you pour your beer. Poor Judgment Glass, I think it's called. It's a good company. But I'll give this one.
Link him in the bio.
4.25.
Nice, another
4.25 again.
4.25. Wow.
Very
That's
good,
solid.
crisp. I'm enjoying it.
That's a global 4 rating on Untapped.
Guess I'm a little higher than normal.
But it does say it gives you all the same stuff, you know, the tangerine, pineapple, ripe mango, all the fruity, you know, all the fruity summertime cocktails.
None of them stand out.
No?
It's a very easy blend of all of them, but none of them. I'm not like I get pineapple. I get this. Just good drink, and I'm enjoying it on a fucking 17-degree night.
Brutal. It's brutal out right now.
It
We're
brings
down to
you the
16
summertime.
now.
Makes you feel warmer.
Dropping like
Go down
hammer
to
out there.
Manny, who's freezing down there in like I don't know 37 degrees.
Yeah, it hit the 30s today. It got really cold, you know. You know what cracked me up, speaking of that, though? During the day today, when I came home from work, it was in the 50s, right? And I'm in like a T-shirt, whatever. Like, it's cold, but you can still wear a T-shirt. And I passed this old couple, like, elderly, and they're in a parka, a winter hat, and fucking gloves. They're wearing gloves. I'm like, it's 50.
The guy's coat isn't even like a color. It's
Just like it's just Marshmallow Man coat, Fucking glove. I mean, it's 50. Why are you wearing
Oh my
gloves? You're
God.
walking.
Oh my
I
God.
don't get it. Like, shoot me if I ever get to that.
That reminds me of the Louis C.K. skit from the 2017 stand-up. He's like, they're fucking 90 years old, just walking down the street. He's like, each one of them's hoping the other one dies.
Love Louis C.K. Not his actions, but his stand-up. His stand-up is gold.
Exactly.
But doesn't he just talk about all the shit that he did to people, like the shit that got him arrested in his stand-up?
He
did.
He just started
did.
coming back, and he's like, how's your year going? Probably better than mine.
Oh man, his stand-up is gold.
Sorry, Manny. Go
All right.
ahead.
So tonight I'm drinking Exosphere. It's out of Fatty's Beer Works in Charleston, South Carolina. It is a sour IPA. They advertise strawberry, plum, and cotton candy. To me, it tastes a lot like strawberry shortcake right off the front. Very sweet, very delicious. I get a plum aftertaste, and it's quite nice. Reminds me, if you guys ever had plum sake, if you guys ever did like a plum flavored sake.
I love sake, but I've never had plum sake.
There's a good chance I have. I just don't remember it.
That's a valid point.
Maybe it's my Asian wife. I don't know. But
yeah. She's Korean. All right. She's Korean.
She's Korean. It's close enough. But yeah, I get the aftertaste reminds me of a plum sake, and it's delicious. So it goes from like strawberry rhubarb like cake to like a plum sake in the aftertaste. Very delicious the whole way. It advertises cotton candy. I get literally zero of that, which is disappointing because I love cotton candy.
Who doesn't?
I don't get any of that. I wish I did. However, still absolutely delicious. If anyone's into like your fruity desserts, like your cakes and whatnot, would love this beer.
Yeah, you should definitely have a beer. If you're into fruity cakes and desserts, grab a beer.
Dude, this is.
I don't see why not.
Anytime.
If I want a fruity cake or a dessert, I'll go fucking eat a pastry.
Well, maybe I'd rather have a beer and get a little buzz and get that same taste.
So do it all. What is this? This is America.
Saying.
I don't need to take all those things and put them into one can and be like, you know what I'm doing right now? All of the things.
No, that's what America's about. Just combining everything.
All
right, you know what this? All right, you had a wedding and they have like that strawberry kind of cake, that wedding cake, and you're like, oh, it's good.
With the little strawberry filling in the middle.
Exactly. This is that style, that flavor. Thirst quenching and gives you a buzz.
Thirst quenching gives you a buzz.
What was your percent on that?
It's 6%, so it's not crazy.
Not super high.
Not so. It's right in the middle.
6%'s all right.
I did rate this before, and like Mike, I don't remember what I know it's over a 4. I don't remember exactly, but tonight I'm going 4.5.
Wow, you bumped
this
up.
Beer. Love this beer, and this is out of the can, out of a glass. Holy shit, this might be amazing.
So I was at the Packy today, and I saw a beer. I scanned the label. I was like, all right, this is new to Connecticut, and it got a phenomenal rating. And then I saw it was 4.3%, and they wanted $24.
For a
Oh
4-pack?
my god.
No,
Or a 30-pack?
for a 4-pack.
Oh my god.
I said, you are out of your mind. Like,
There's no beer that tastes good enough.
If it was 8%, I would have bought it hands down.
4.3?
4.3%.
You could buy a 30-pack of Bud Heavy for that price. And that's like almost 5%.
There's no beer that tastes good enough to justify that.
And I will have to drink all 4 of them and not even be drunk.
No, you're going to need a fucking martini in between each one to get a buzz.
Also a great idea.
That sounds amazing.
That is a great idea.
All right, Rolando, I'm so excited for your beer tonight.
My beer tonight is just a special. I hear people like I'm out in Cape Cod right now, and I hear people out on the beach. Like, what time is it? 9 o'clock at night. It's 0 degrees outside. There's people yelling and screaming on the beach.
On people.
A lot of activity out there. I'm not sure why.
I think all they do in the Cape is drink, though.
It must be. So I came up empty-handed, and there are quite a few packies here, so that does make sense that everybody just gets ripped up here because there's a lot of packies. Got a couple of good recommendations, but I went straight to Devil's Purse Brewing Company, which is about 3 minutes from where I'm staying out here in the Cape I don't even know where I'm staying. Let me read the can here. South Dennis, Dennisport. I'm in Dennisport, but I'm drinking tonight a Untitled Stout, which is brewed with Chatham oysters.
Yes.
How the fuck you doing?
Better than you.
Yeah.
I'll take my strawberry rhubarb.
If I were going to tell somebody to start drinking craft beers, I would not go down this road first. Honestly, I haven't even had a sip because I've just been looking at it, and it does not smell like oysters. It does not have a fishy smell, but I mean, it smells great. It smells stouty and delicious, but here we go. Cheers, boys.
I am so excited for this.
I think there's not a lot of oyster in there.
Oh, good.
No, I'm a little upset.
It's very tolerable. It's actually pretty good. It's got a saltiness. A little saltiness now after we're like the last. All right, it's coming now. At the back. All right, here come the oysters in the back of the last little bit. All right, so up front, if you just keep drinking, if I just take another sip, it might stop. But all right, very first sip. That is salty. Oh my god. My mouth is dry right now. Wow. So smells like a stout. Does not smell oystery. Tastes like a stout for the first 5 seconds. And then now it tastes like I just drank a bunch of, I don't know how that happened. It tastes like I just drank, it looks like I just walked out to the ocean and took a sip.
Huh.
That is an interesting. They're fighting on the beach. There's people fighting on the beach.
Hell yeah. Film them. Let's get some drama.
Let's get some viewers. Put a beach fight up.
Yeah, beach fight. Let me turn off the lights and shift the camera. Wow. This is strange. It does not taste. I don't get any fishiness or I don't get any shellfish in this. I definitely don't. I can't isolate the shellfish flavor. So it's brewed with what I can only imagine is a local shellfish company called Chatham Shellfish Company. Chatham oysters since 1976. The brewery, it's your standard brewery. It's in like a little industrial park, small little. I don't even know if it's a tasting room. I don't know if you're allowed to. I don't know what the COVID rules are, but big brew. Not huge, but a pretty decent sized brewery operation. Nice people walked in there, really nice, but again, small. This got a little. I'm drinking out of a wine glass because I don't have proper glassware either.
It looks nice. It's not too far off from a stout glass.
What's the percentage, Will?
Oh, good.
So I just brought it up on Untapped for that very reason. Hold on. As it's not on the can for some reason. I'm not sure.
Really? Hey, while Roland's looking that up, Matt might know. Chris's can there with that little the fade, the dark to fade color. What place around here does that with their cans?
All of the Fogs.
Oh, the Fogs.
Yeah,
that's right.
The Fogs.
Yeah.
I should have fucking known that. I'm a fucking idiot, I guess.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about that since I saw Chris's can. And I was like, I can't fucking come up with it. But, yeah. That's the gym teacher in me.
Also, it was Poor Character is the name of my glass that it came from, not Poor Judgment. Fuck that one up.
Yes, I'm starting to wonder if.
So we'll change the link in the bio for that. We'll just
make sure we don't put Poor Judgment. That may bring you to something very bad.
My phone is shutting down. Yes.
So we're gonna title this episode "How Many Times the Barley Buds Can Fuck Up in One Night."
Yes. Plug in your
We
phone.
need an abacus to
Roland,
figure
what was the name of that beer?
It was called Devil's Purse Intertidal Stout. So on the can it says that it contains oysters, just in case you're allergic to shellfish. Rating wise, I'm gonna wait for the percent because it doesn't taste very high. 5.5.
5.5.
Not good.
That's garbage. That's weak.
That's
Mine's
pretty
only
low.
6, and you guys didn't say shit. Like,
That's the difference. 6 is the breaking point. Actually, even maybe even 6.5, but 6 is still. If it's 6 with a high rating, I'll drink it. But, yeah, it's like
6 with your description, Manny. I'll
Dude.
give that a try.
I'm starting to
Yeah.
wonder if 4 or 5 is too low. This beer is getting better and better with every sip.
This beer is getting worse and worse the longer it
This
sits.
beer is so goddamn
yeah,
good.
Roland. I really don't know if I would let a beer that has oysters in it warm up.
Oh
I
yeah,
know
you
that
got
might
you.
be
You
bad.
gotta
I know it's
finish
been
it
out of the
first.
fridge for like, I took it out of the fridge because I was like, oh, it's a stout. You gotta let it warm up a little bit. So it's been out for like, what have we been out for? 20 minutes already?
Well, aren't you out on a patio? Is that a heated patio? What's going on?
No, yeah, this is attached. This is my balcony for the for my honeymoon suite. I'm not on a honeymoon. I'm just here on the Cape when it's 0 degrees outside and winding and blowing snow. Great weekend to come up here to the Cape. But hey,
Wheels are amazing.
I bet it's not crowded.
it is not crowded. But on an upside, I do have this lovely little.
Ooh,
Ooh.
look at that.
Gonna have an oyster stout while sitting in there.
There you go.
Open up the windows in the morning, watch the sunrise. How you doing?
There you go.
You aren't gonna be up at sunrise.
Nope.
All right, what do you got?
All right, I'm giving this a 5.5 is tough. It smells good, tastes good in the beginning. The aftertaste is killing me. It's getting worse. I got to give this a 50%. I got to give this a 2.
Oh,
I'm
I
giving it a
nailed
2.
it.
Damn.
I threw the 2 fingers up. Look back there. Nailed it.
I was starting up 2.5. I was like, he's gonna go 2.5.
I was between 2 and 2.25, but it's got to go for a 2. The aftertaste on this is killing me.
Wow.
I don't even know. I'm definitely sending you one of these, Chris. This is definitely coming down to you.
This is punishment for Sandy Beaches.
Yeah.
Retribution is coming my way.
I'm sure that'll do well in the mail.
Oh, God.
Listen, we don't ship beer. We're not supposed to do that.
I'm gonna wish I had a
It'll be,
Sandy Beaches.
When I come down to visit, I'll drop it off.
We can't cross state lines either, supposedly.
Oh, dude.
All right, so then I'll emotionally support you while you come up and drink it at my house.
There we go.
That sounds good.
We're really not allowed to drive across state lines. Like so I'm up here in Massachusetts buying craft beer. I can't bring it back to Connecticut.
I don't fucking know. COVID sucks.
Yep.
It's so
Oh
shitty.
wait, I'm actually not in Massachusetts. I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm not on the Cape. I'm not doing any of that. I'm home, quarantining in my basement. This is my
It's a movie
basement.
set.
Yeah, it's a
I don't
movie
leave
set.
my house ever. I just sit here.
Yep.
Oh, it's so brutal.
Good thing I don't have a job that requires that sort of truth.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. For sure.
Oh my goodness.
Look,
Yeah, I don't know. This tastes like salt water now.
That's kind of what I expected.
Yeah. Like I said, it wasn't that one, but I had the only oysters I ever had. I was with you on it too. It was in the same. I had the same experience. The aftertaste, which is rancid.
Yeah. Like, whose idea was it to put oysters in a stout? Like, what kind of idiot were they thinking?
People that live on the
I'm
Cape.
sure there's a good one out there. I'm
Maybe.
sure there's a. some
What's this?
brewery-
What's the rating on this? Like global, Matt.
Stand by.
there's got to be a good one out there.
3.81.
3 almost a 4.
Yep.
My
Really?
God.
With 1,700 check-ins.
Oh, okay.
So
I wonder how
it's not-
Tabasco would do in there. Put a few drops of Tabasco.
If I was at home, I'd
Funny
give
how-
it a shot.
It's funny how, like, with a stout, I find that gross. But if it was an IPA, I'd be like, yeah, maybe that'll work.
Them the opposite. IPA, I'd be
It's
like,
sort
get the
of
fuck
light
out of my
colored
house,
beer. Like, sure, why not? But a stout, I'm like, good. I don't put Tabasco in that. That's disgusting.
I'm complete opposite.
You're the opposite there, Chris?
Yeah, an IPA, like, get out of my house. You're not coming in here putting Tabasco in an IPA. But a stout, I'm like, I can see that. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I'll put a hot sauce on anything. I don't give a shit.
I don't know, it's got oysters. I mean, you can put Tabasco on your oysters.
That's
right?
true. But but the problem is you don't get oyster. Like, there's no like oyster flavor. All I'm really getting is just like salt water.
It's like this tastes like the ocean.
Yeah, I'm getting like ocean flavor. I'm not getting like an oyster flavor.
So bad. That's disgusting.
It's like if you took some, I don't know, some Guinness, and like right before you drank it, just poured some salt in there. Like, I don't know.
That's horrible.
So I don't know. This is nowhere on point to what you guys are talking about, but I got a huge idea here. Here, I got that little Boston accent
Yeah,
coming
that was
out. I don't
straight
even
up
know where that
Boston.
came from.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
But I think tomorrow,
Guy.
before Roland leaves his Cape adventure, he should go live with a little beer review polar plunge
Ooh.
into the waters.
Ooh.
I think that's
quite the
I'm a
challenge.
thumbs up there. I think you got to do that for the viewers.
Yeah.
Live.
I don't know.
That'll go. That's our viral moment right there.
I don't even know if Amanda will go outside to videotape that. We were outside for like 15 minutes today, and we had to just come in. It was so the wind is hitting like 50 miles an hour, just blowing snow at your face. I brought my kid outside. He started crying 30 seconds after we were out there.
How far away is your balcony from the beach?
Oh, we walked down. I mean, we're on the beach. I can, I'm on the beach.
I have her tape it from there.
Zoom in.
That's true.
I'm just gonna text her and ask her.
So,
might do
according to the description on Untapped, oysters have been long associated with stouts, going all the way back to the 18th century.
Lies.
What the
Yeah.
hell's wrong with those people?
Oysters were commonplace with food served in public housing and houses and taverns. By the 20th century, oyster beds were in decline and stouts had given way to pale ale. So that's when it stopped being a common thing.
Wow.
But, there's a whole write-up about it. But so I'm telling you, there's a brewery out there who has nailed that style right there.
Well, Devil's Purse has not. I did
Well,
buy
maybe
2 other
not to
beers.
you.
I will
You don't like
I will be
fruit.
trying their double IPA at some point, and then I have a Kolsch style lager that I'm looking forward to.
I
But
can see
this
you loving
one
that Kolsch.
did not hit the mark.
Alright. Well, stay tuned for the IPA review tomorrow.
And Roland,
It'll be alive.
jumping in the beach.
And maybe a polar
IPA
plunge if
live.
I'm.
To the-
Polar IPA.
There it is, Polar IPA. We even got a title for that episode.
Oof.
Anyway, well, of course, the low bear of the night is Roland 2.0. Devil's Purse, Intertidal Stout. And top beer of the night is Manny with Exosphere, Fatty's Beer Works. Myself and Matt in the middle at a 4.25. So, pretty good night till we hit Roland's review and then went pretty low.
Listen, I couldn't not review this beer. I mean, I saw it, I bought it. I don't know why I bought it, but I bought it, and I was like, I'm gonna do it.
Hey, I'm glad you had it though. You got to try it.
I also think maybe if I were to give Roland's beer to my brother, maybe that will get him to stop drinking my beer.
You know what? If you leave one of these in your fridge and you're like, here, give this, this is an easy, IP. This is what comes in. It's a nice, easy transition.
Yeah, or maybe that's the beer he'll love because he loves seafood,
Oh,
man.
my
He
God.
loves all seafood.
Listen,
Maybe
I
he'll
love
be like, "This is
seafood. I love
delicious."
shellfish. I love all of the things. I love eating all of the things that crittery crawl around the bottom, float in the middle, swim up top. I'll eat them all. I'll eat anything. There's not that flavor does not exist in here.
Just seawater.
It's just seawater. This is where they peed in this. All of them excremented in this. And then they brewed this beer with the excrement from all of those floating sea creatures. And now I'm drinking it. As this beer gets warmer, I feel like I'm taking a dip into a hot tub that 40 dudes just were in.
Oh, dude.
Okay.
You made my beer not taste good. How did you do that?
Don't forget to hit subscribe.
Tell us who's the biggest asshole.
And hey, check those small sips out in between these beautifully fun episodes that we're putting out here.
Roland's gonna do a small sip
sips.
from the polar plunge tomorrow.
Oh my God.
Roland's small sip is going to be good, and the small sips are under 2 minutes, so check them out and get to know us each individually.
There you go.
And hey, one small sip for man, a giant pint for mankind. Drink when you're thirsty, ladies and gentlemen.
Drink all the time.
All the time.
Cheers, boys.